Good public policy and preservation recognizes the value that it brings, economic and cultural value, and it also implies a shared importance. This is not just benefiting a small group of people, but the public policy suggests the greater good. And that's why I think it is so important that the movement be poised at any point to preserve that infrastructure of advocacy for preservation policy. Working in the nonprofit world has been a great joy. The breadth of creativity, there is no playbook that tells us what we can or cannot do. And so we're limited by our vision and our ability to pay for that vision. Moving from a statewide focus to national preservation advocacy is kind of a natural step because it's all related. I mean, what we do in our states is related to federal policy. It impacts all of us at all levels. One of the wonderful things that I've seen over the years is the growing collaboration between advocacy groups. I see the great work that the National Trust has been doing in advocating for policy. Every year we get together with Preservation Action, which I've been involved with for decades, and with colleagues at NICHBO, working together to achieve sound public policy that makes preservation possible. The advice for the next generation is don't take advice from the old generation. But if you would, I would suggest continuing to build relationships. Our movement requires patience, and we often work long and hard for things that elude us. I think of the great John Chafee. John Chafee was our champion in the Senate. One of his quests was for the historic homeowners tax credit. That was one thing that he was working on tirelessly year after year. Never quite got there, but kept up the faith, and around that develops energy around historic preservation. Be patient, persistent, and stay committed to the mission. It will pay in the end.